Peace and welcome to all of my beautiful crown heads. Thank you guys so much for being in attendance. If you have not done so already, please take this time out to like the video, share the video, subscribe, and most importantly, hit that notification bell. That way you guys are notified when we go live in the future. All right. We're going to get into it. Thank you, Ernest, for being a channel member. I appreciate that so much. Do y'all know what's scary? To a lot of the most successful, beautiful, independent, boss, intellectual type of women, a boss ass man that has his shit together. 191 of us in the building. Please take the time out to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I see now we have 203 of us. Thank you guys so much. 224, thank you. There's a lot of women that need to fix a man. Because on the inside of her, she's broken. She's insecure. She's damaged. And like I mentioned, surprisingly, a lot of these women, they are successful. They are beautiful. They are the go-getters and the money makers and the ambitious type. But they're still broken. They're still broke in the motherfucker. And the reason behind why they are scared of a man that has his shit together is because she understands that beneath the surface, she don't have her shit together. See, a lot of us women try to hide behind our beauty, our businesses, our money, our materials. But within, in our spirits, in our mind, we all the way down here. So we have to put on this front, put on this facade. Like we are the shit. Because that little broken girl within us needs that praise. And to a basic nigga, okay, and again, nigga is not synonymous with black. It's a character. A low vibrational character. To that type of character, she all of that. He feeds into her ego. He makes her feel good about being surface level. He makes her feel good about being put together on the outside. And on the outside, it could be her looks, it could be her car, it could be her money, it could be her apartment, it can be her house, it can be her clothes, it can be her shoes, it can be her degrees. Can we talk about it, ladies? That little broken girl in the inside, oh, she feels oh so good. When those niggas are out there building her up from the outside. But a man that has his shit together, let me tell y'all this. The men that have their shit together, a lot of y'all are mentally sound, spiritually sound, financially sound. You can outdo her or be on the same pace as her, right? And so since you have that mental capacity, that spiritual capacity, something within her becomes not only intimidated, but she becomes frightened as fuck because you're able to see through that surface level, materialistic bullshit, that facade that she puts up. You challenge her. See, with a man that has his shit together, he's not where he's at by chance. 424 of us. Thank you guys so much. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I see all of y'all beautiful donations. I'm going to try to get to it as soon as I can. Okay, let me just let this flow. You didn't get there by chance. You got that. You got that way because you are a man of a certain status. You are mentally equipped. You have the ability to see through bullshit. That's how you were able to maneuver through life to get you to the point where you are at right now. So hell yeah, you know how to see through that and say, yeah, you have that going, but what's really up, sis? That scares the fuck out of a lot of women. Because to her, those low budget ass dudes, they make her feel like royalty. They're praising her for doing things that compared to you would be considered bare minimum. Are y'all following me? See, you're like, okay, that's cool, but I feel like you could be doing this. You could be doing that as well. Yeah, I commend you, but why can't we take this to this level? See, that messes with her ego. A man that has his shit together is going to mess with a woman's ego if she's not internally sound and equipped. Because you have to remember, like I just said, a lot of these women are broken. And a man that has his shit together, he's going to call out her brokenness and where she can level up some more at. He's not going to just sit there and let you just remain or become stagnant. Oh, no, he's going to push you. And because a lot of these women are already broken, when you push her, you're making her feel less than. Because to her, you're essentially saying she's not good enough. But to a low budget dude who ain't got shit going for himself, that don't have his shit together, man, he's celebrating all day. She could have did 20 times better, but she didn't because to him, that was good enough. So he made her feel good enough to stop, to settle, to become stuck, to become stagnant. But a man that had his shit together, he like, okay, that's cool, but okay, let's see if we can take it to this height. Messing with her ego again. Messing with her insecurities again. 511 of us. Thank you guys so much. Let me see what y'all saying. Oh, these donations so beautiful. Thank you, Maurice, for your donation. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, The Intellect, and also thank you for being a channel member. He says it equates to accountability. Being with a man who can see and know what's what scares the ish out of her. Real will always recognize the real and the shallow. Oh, you said that so beautifully. So beautifully. And that's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, The Intellect. A real man that has his shit together, he can see through the phonies, the fakes, the frauds, and the real, and the genuine. And since this type of woman knows that, she feels that. And it's gonna scare the shit out of her. It's like, damn. He can see that I'm just doing just enough. He makes me feel less than because he's doing this. He's going above and beyond. I'm not used to a nigga going above and beyond. Again, that's kind of messing with my insecurities, making me feel like I'm not good enough because deep inside I'm broken. So if I have a man that is doing better than me, that's shitting on me some more. That's breaking me. And unfortunately, that's what a lot of women are dealing with. That's why they feel the need to hide behind their money and their degrees. That's why they deal with these bum-ass dudes. They can't do shit for them. Because to him, she's everything and she needs to be everything. A man that has his shit together, honey, he's with you because he wants to be with you, not because he needs to. And again, that scares the shit out of a lot of women. Because they need to be needed. I need to be needed so that you don't leave me. So that you don't abandon me and break me even more than I already am broken in the inside. You're too put together. I'm running from that. Because deep down inside, I'm afraid you're going to run from me once you realize and you see that I'm not measuring up to you. See, it's easy to surpass a bum. It's easy to surpass a bare minimum ass dude. But a man that has his shit together, he gonna challenge me. And see, a lot of women, the reason why they feel the need to compete with a man is because they are broken. They are. That's why they competing. That's why they're so combative. They're broken in the inside, and that's the only way to make them feel good. Is to know that they're doing better than you. Thank you, Levi, for your donation. He says, let's be real. Any woman running from righteous honor, discipline is an unrighteous, dishonorable, and undisciplined woman. Water seeks its own level. Yeah, I agree with that. You know, as a woman and as a man even, you should want to get with somebody that's going to bring out the best in you. That's going to push you to elevate and become the best version of yourself. Not somebody that's going to let you, just get by with getting by. Because that's what makes you feel good. Because that's what strokes your ego. I'll be damned if I sit around and surround myself with bum-ass people. What do you think I'm going to become? And that's the sad reality of a lot of these women out here. Thank you, Daryl, for your donation. He says, can women handle a man that's legit? Yeah. And this the thing, you guys, 630 of us, we should have at least 600 likes, y'all. Help a sister out, all right? The thing is this, Daryl, I don't want you guys to get in the notion or get in the mind frame of feeling like no woman can handle a good man. If there's plenty of righteous, honorable, okay, women out there, like Levi mentioned, that would definitely love to be in a relationship, in a marriage, in a union, in a commitment with a man that is quote unquote legit, that does have his shit together. But for me being real as I am, I gotta let y'all know what the what's up is. A lot of you guys don't understand why women are fleeing from you. Women that you feel are good, compatible women to be with. Women that seemingly have their head on straight, that seemingly have their lives together, that are intelligent, that are ambitious, that are successful, you know? And you have your shit together. And you're like, well, damn, why can't we come together and build something? What's going on? Well, the reason why is because a lot of women, they are afraid to, because you challenge them. And when you challenge them, you're breaking even more that little girl inside of her that is already broken. And a lot of us try to piece together and glue together and tape together that broken little girl within us with materials, with that fake ass praise. Oh, girl, you did it by yourself. Oh, girl, you ain't need no man. Oh, girl, you successful. You a boss bitch. You don't need nothing. You do it by yourself. You independent. That little girl that's broken inside of us, that needs that validation. It needs that fake ass praise. A man that is legit and have his shit together, no. Just to be real, a lot of women are intimidated by that. And we keep speaking on this because it's fact. Don't get me wrong. Are there men out there that are also intimidated by women that have their shit together, that are legit? Yes, because she is a direct reflection of what you are not doing as a man. A man is supposed to be the leader, the provider, the protector. So if a woman comes through, or when a woman comes through and she's handling all the fucking business that you're supposed to be handling as a man, yeah, you intimidated. Let's not get it twisted. Men are intimidated as well. Real men, though, kings, gods, they seek out these women that have their shit together because they know that as a man, they are that much powerful that they can elevate that woman that's already elevated and take her to new heights, which will ultimately take them to new heights. So yeah, a certain type of man, he's not intimidated by that. He's inspired by that. He wants her on his team. But a lot of men don't want that. Oh, she got this, she got that. Fuck that bitch. It's a reminder of what you're not doing. Don't get it twisted. We level-headed and balanced over here. I call it out. Men and women need to get their shit together. It's a lot of bum-ass dudes who are intimidated as well. Thank you, Eddie, for your super sticker. I appreciate it. Really do. Thank you, Blaze, for your donation. She says, my ex broke up with me after 3 years because she said I'm not her type. Then why the fuck was she with you for 3 years? See, this is the thing. We have to stop stringing people along. A lot of women string men along because they need a man to, quote unquote, validate them, but they don't really want them. They're just with them because maybe you are a man of a certain class, a certain caliber, a certain status. Maybe you're able to provide for her, right? 713 of us. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. 600 likes at least. Okay, help me out. They don't really want to be with you like that, but they like what you can do for them. But what they're essentially doing is stringing you along until they do find a man that can not only do for them, but that looks a certain way, that has a certain lifestyle, that can do this, that, and the third, and extra and more for her than you can. And Blaze, it's always telltale signs. Whether you overlook them, I don't know. Only you can speak to that. But a lot of us overlook shit. And Blaze, I'm pretty sure there were telltale signs that woman did not want you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to value ourselves enough to validate our damn selves. We have to value and love ourselves enough to be just fine, to be perfectly fine by our damn selves. I'm very sure there were signs and indications that woman was not that into you. And fellas, a lot of you guys do this because this woman looks this type of way, because she knows how to suck this, and she knows how to ride this, and she knows how to throw this back, and her ass look like this. You will overlook all kind of shit because, hey, I got this type of woman. Stop doing that. You know if somebody is genuinely into you for who you are or what you got and what you can do. Let's stop playing games. Thank you, Positive Love, Positive Thinking, for your donation, and also for being a channel member. I really appreciate you. Thank you, D Fellow, for your donation. Thank you, Vic. He says, tell it, sis, with the praise hands. I appreciate you. Thank you, Wendell. He says, you always keep it real. Been subscribed since day one. Thank you, Wendell. I appreciate you and your subscription and for riding with us. All right. Thank you, TZ. He says, YouTube be hating. They unsubbed me from you. What the fuck? Y'all be thinking I be playing? I do not be exaggerating when I'm saying YouTube is hating on me. I am not exaggerating. This is why I tell y'all, like the video, share the video, and subscribe just in case they did unsubscribe your ass. They've been hiding my videos, demonetizing my video. What I do? I see worse content and they be having ads and shit on it. I don't get it. So y'all got to help me out. Like the videos, you guys. It really does help when you like and share. All right. How you say this name? Asquith? He says, new to the channel. This was a YouTube suggested video from watching Kevin Samuels. Well, I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much. I already said thank you to Ernest. Thank you. Did I see anybody else? I hope I ain't missed nobody. Y'all know I love y'all. Who is this? Mr. Melody. Oh, shit. Let me see if I can find Mr. Melody, y'all, before I continue to go in. He says, opportunity does not travel at the same pace for all. So it's not intimidation for a quality man. Money is renewable, is a renewable commodity. Here today, gone tomorrow. And that's what I need for everybody to understand. You know what I mean? I need everybody to understand that money is important. Status is important. Degrees are important. Having a certain lifestyle is important. And it's cool and all of that, right? But at the end of the day, it's about the quality of that person's character. Are they pushing you? Are they motivating you to do better and become better? If you lost it all today, would that person still want to be with you? See, to a real man, like Mr. Melody said, he don't give a fuck about your money, what you got, your degrees, how successful you are. Like, that's good. That's great. That comes and goes. But they're looking for more substance. And I think that's what ultimately also is running women away. Because a lot of men are out here, they're not looking for that. They're looking for you as a woman. What can you provide for me as a woman? Because that other shit comes and goes. Your money comes and goes. Your career comes and goes. You know what I mean? At least it can. So, what is it to you, sis? What do you have going on for yourself? You know what I mean? And a lot of women are scared as shit of that because a lot of them, newsflash, don't know who in the fuck they are. They don't know who they are outside of their looks. They don't know who they are outside of their degrees. They don't know who they are outside of their money, their social ranking. They don't know. And a real man that has his shit together, he needs to know. I need to know what I'm dealing with, who I'm dealing with. And since a lot of women don't want to do that self-work, and again, ladies, I'm not picking on us, I'm just being real, okay? And my platform is majority male, so y'all know I got to touch on these conversations and these topics. Something that we all can learn from, though, ultimately. Men and women. A lot of us don't want to do that self-work to figure out who in the fuck we are. So I would rather hide behind the cloak of my success, my degrees, my looks, my money, my car, my house, my apartment, my shoes, my friends, my followers, my subscribers, my OnlyFans members, my likes. So that I don't have to figure out who in the fuck I am outside of that. So she's running from you because you have your shit together and you want to keep your shit together. And how does a man keep his shit together? In a relationship, by knowing who in the fuck he's involving himself with. And a lot of women don't know who in the fuck they are, so therefore, how can you? I'm going to flee from you every time. I'm going to run from you every time because deep down inside, I'm running from me. I'm running from my damn self. I don't have my shit together. So I'll be damned if I get with you. And you remind me of what I'm not. I'm so sick of us women getting with these low budget ass dudes who can't do shit for us, but make us come and give us babies. We ought to be a damn ashamed of ourselves. We deal with that bullshit because we need to feel needed. I'm going through that in my personal life with women I know. This nigga can't do shit for you, but the dick good and he fine and he cute. So you turn down quality dudes for him? Wasting your damn time on him? He can't take care of himself. And a man is supposed to take care of you as a woman. I don't give a fuck what you done heard. Get my book. Submission is not the enemy, a key factor to a healthy relationship. What do I say on the back of this book? It talks about the roles of both men and the women in the relationship. That's a man's role. And as a woman, you have a role too. Don't get it twisted. But a lot of y'all women out there would rather adopt the role of a man to make him become your little bitch so that you can feel better about yourself and your brokenness. You feeling like, oh, I saved him. I rescued him. I built him up. But deep down inside, your ass need to be building up your damn self. You are there to be of assistance to your man, not be his fucking life support. But a lot of y'all like that because y'all damaged and y'all fucked up. Shout out to my sis, Kira J. I caught a piece of her live the other day, and I'm so proud of this sister. A lot of y'all probably know her from her spoken word and her poetry. She's really dope. She's very motivational as far as like speaking to women and stuff like that as well. She had made a live video on Instagram the other day, and she was talking about how she could no longer relate to the damaged parts of her. Right? And I see it's 904 of us in the building. Thank you so much. And again, I'm just kind of putting it into my own words because, again, I didn't stay for the whole live. I just hopped in on this part, and I thought it was beautiful. She was talking about, how she was able to look back and she could no longer relate to the damage and the broken part of her. And she was able to reflect on her past relationships, of dealing with men. And she had gotten with a man that had his shit together. This man, he had his own career, his own house, his own rooms. As far as this room is his office, this room is for his books and his library. This book is his guest room. Like, he had all of his shit together. Nice car, nice clothes, stuff just mind right. And she talked about how she was so fucking fucked up in the head that she ended up leaving that man. Because, again, it was a reminder of, damn, I'm not on this level. I don't have this. I don't have that. I can't measure up to this. I can't measure up to that. And I feel like a lot of us women get sucked into that because a lot of us are used to dealing with broken, bum-ass dudes. And so when you're used to dealing with those type of men, or dudes, or bums rather, when a real man approaches you, it's overwhelming. And I had to commend that sister because a lot of us never reached that point. We never reached that point. And she's a young woman. I think Kara's probably like 27, 28, something like that. Okay. I know women well into their 30s and 40s and fucking 50s that have not come to the realization that they are the problem. It's not that you can't get this type of man. It's that you have been presented with this type of man and you didn't want him. You ran from him. He intimidated you. He made you feel some type of way about yourself. He reminded you, hey, you ain't all the way there. And so now she's at this point in this position in her life to where she's realized that and she's recognized that. And now she's on a new level. It's only a matter of time before she meets her king now. If she hasn't already, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't really been in tune like that. Been focusing on my own thing. But I did come across that. And I was like, that's right and exact. And I'm glad that she's reached that level of maturity to see that, hey, I'm the problem. I'm getting these men. I had that type of man that I said I wanted, but I wasn't ready for it. It scared me. It intimidated me. But a lot of women, they don't get to where Kira J is. They stay stuck on, ain't no good men out here. These niggas just ain't shit. It ain't me, it's them. And then they surround themselves with more women that, again, validate that and make them feel right and stroke their fucking egos to make them not feel as bad about making poor choices, about not doing the fucking self-work. Yeah, girl. So now y'all bonding over misery. Y'all bonding over brokenness. And correct me if I'm wrong. I know Kira probably don't watch my damn videos, my long ass videos, but she may come across this. Correct me if I'm wrong, though, Kira. I think I heard you say something along the lines of, you know, I reached a different mindset. I reached a different level. And what was really uncomfortable for me was seeing how broken I was, but also the company that was around me that was accustomed to my brokenness. And me having to kind of distance myself from them. Ladies, we have to do that. We have to do that. Thank you, Mr. Melody, for your donation. Hold on. He says, too many women don't want to face adversity, so they flee. Her departure only makes room for a better quality woman who's not afraid of the roles of life. You see it over and over again. And I need all men to have that mentality, Mr. Melody. Like what one woman runs from, the next woman will come to. You know what I mean? It's always something better out there for you. Don't get discouraged and feel like, I don't know why she left me. Fuck her. She wasn't for you. But ladies, we have to get to a point to where it's like, hey, I can't consume myself with that anymore. I can't consume myself with broken ass women that are just so okay with being miserable and broken and not getting to a point into a space to where they recognize that they just needed to grow. And even if you weren't like Kira and you didn't have this man out here that had his shit together and you were so, kind of scared and intimidated about it that you ran away, but maybe you never ran across or came across that type of man to begin with. Maybe all you know is bum ass dudes. All you know is no good ass dudes. Well, it comes to a point to where you have to, again, do that self-evaluation and that self-reflecting and evolve and grow and learn and realize and recognize your flaws and faults into that, what role you played into that. And then once you do that and you do that self-work and you take that accountability, then you'll start to gravitate towards and ultimately have people gravitate toward you that are the same, that are on this type of growth level, that have grown to this, that are what you are looking for. Otherwise, you'll stay there and you'll continue to wallow in that and you'll continue to attract more of the same bullshit to you, which you don't want. And that's why you have women that are stuck and they never reach the mentality that Kira has reached, to where she's recognized her faults and flaws. I don't know why I want to say, y'all know my damn big ass list. She's recognized her flaws and faults, and they don't understand why. They don't understand why I'm not getting a good man. Where are the good men? They're stuck in that. And so they begin to fully and truly feel like ain't no good man. No, sis, just don't no good man want you. You need to do some self-work, or you need to choose better. Again, self-work, self-accountability. But we don't want to do that. A lot of women, we don't. We would rather get with the man that makes us feel like we are the supreme being. And while it's important for your man to make you feel good and nurture you and take care of you and love you and shower you with all of the gloriousness that you need and deserve, you should also not be afraid to have a man to say, hey, we need to do better here. We can do better there. What are you doing here? What do you bring to the table? Why is that such a fucking insult to a lot of us women? Why do we feel like all we need is good looks to bring to the table and a fat ass and sex? That's a broke bummy nigga. Don't know, man. No. And who's to say he's talking about your money when he asks you what are you bringing to the table? Maybe he wants to know again your mindset, your character, your ways and actions. What's your mind on? What's your mentality on? What are you about? Can you help him to advance even further? And what's sad is this, ladies, a lot of us, we would want to do all of that. We would want to have a man that we can push to new heights and that we can advance and all of this shit. But they always the bummy dudes. I wonder why. They're always the dudes that don't have their shit together. I wonder why. Because again, I made him trophy. And again, y'all remember we talked about in our last videos. We want that I made him trophy. Oh yeah, I made him. I built him. He's mine. He needs me. Without my money, without my status, without who I am, he's nothing. Nah, but a man that got his shit together, he gonna live with or without you, sis. And you don't know how to handle that. He don't need to be your I made him trophy. He's a made man by him damn self. You're just here to compliment him. That's why y'all run from that. She runs from you, fellas, if you have your shit together. She's running from you because you have your shit together. You challenge her. She's not used to that. She needs a man that she knows needs her so that he can stay. But ladies, little do y'all know, those men that need y'all but don't want y'all though for real. He just needs your money. He just needs your house. He just needs your car and your keys. Yeah, they don't really stay. Those men be the ones that low-key cheat, or you build him up to a point to where he's leaving you for the next man, or not the next man, but the next woman that needs him. Shit, maybe the next man too. Shit, you never know. You never know. Shit. These days. Says, sis, you must work out. Yeah, my husband is a personal trainer. He keep me snatched. And we're vegans over here. Okay, so we eat right and we exercise, take care of ourselves. Thank you, Rude Boy. He said you be talking to my soul. Swear. I appreciate your donation. Thank you, Craig, for your donation as well. Thank you, Redbird, for your donation. You always show love. He says, hey, sis, what's going on? Danica Marie, Crown Head. You already know. Thank you, Greg. Greg, you gonna change your damn name. He says, be honest with yourself, sister. Them hard-working dudes with money are lame and breath stinks. Barely around and can't get the job done. These lame dudes are gonna make you rich one day. Greg, what? What kind of bullshit is that? 1,005 of us in the building. Y'all, we ain't never hit 1,000 before. That is so beautiful. Thank you, guys. We should have at least 900 likes. Thank you. All right. Hard-working dudes with money. They lame. They breath stink. They rally around. They can't get the job done. The lame dude's gonna make me rich. I'm so confused. See, Greg, I'm just gonna assume you trolling. So I'm not even wasting my time. I'm just gonna say you trolling. And you know what, Greg, don't send me no more money because I'm not even gonna highlight you no more. You always trolling. Thank you, Marcus. He says we only accept the love that we think we deserve. And that's deep too, Marcus. That's deep as well. Because again, a lot of these broken women that are running from the guys who have their shit together, you know, it's speaking to how they feel about themselves. Think about it. Why would you not want to be with somebody that is responsible? Why would you want to be with somebody? Why wouldn't you want to be with somebody, rather, that is elevating and progressing and growing and evolving? You would only not want to be with that person if you felt like in your core that you couldn't measure up to that person for whatever reason. You feel like you don't deserve that person. They're too good for you. 1,021 of us. Thank you, guys. A lot of women, deep down inside, again, ladies, we be so fucked up and broken. We don't feel like we deserve a good man. But then that be the same type of man we talking about we want. Sis, you don't think highly of yourself enough. So every time you're gonna lowball yourself. You're gonna lowball yourself every time. Because it's like, damn, I'm too good for him. Or he's too good for me. But I am good. I'm too good for him and his bum ass. He gonna need me. He gonna praise me. He gonna worship me. I'm gonna get with him. So that's right on the money, Marcus. A lot of us, we accept what we think we deserve. And what we think we deserve is bullshit. But that be on a subconscious level though, Marcus. A lot of women don't understand why they keep choosing these bummy, crummy ass dudes. That's not ambitious. That's not motivated. That's lame to me. You know what I mean? That's a lame ass dude who ain't doing it for self. I don't know what the fuck the other dude was talking about. His trolling ass. Always trolling. That's some lame shit. Them be the ones who can't do nothing for you. But we get with them because, again, they make us feel better. Deep down inside, that's how we feel about ourselves. How you say this name? Rontes? I don't know how to say this. I'm just going to call you James. He says, we need more women like you in this world. Hopefully, I can find myself once I'm more developed and better in myself to run with my life path. And that's why I always encourage men out there to get on your purpose. You know what I mean? Find out what you want to do in life, what you're about, what you're made of. Don't get so consumed with, oh, I don't know why she ran away from me. I don't know why she didn't want to be with me. Don't worry about her. You should be so consumed with what you're doing as a man that it does not even register to you of why a woman left. Who gives a fuck? She left because she left. Obviously wasn't what she wanted or what she needed. She feel like she wanted that. I'm not that. She left. But what I need to do as a man is focus on this, that, and the third. And the woman that is for me, she'll come. I'll choose her when the time is right. Thank you, Ernest, for your super sticker and for being a channel member. It's so dope. Thank you. And that's what I want to touch on, though. Fellas, you are not somehow lame or less than or a simp or a sucker or none of those things just because you are desiring to be with a woman. Just because you desire a relationship. That does not mean that you are less of a man. To me, that makes you more of a man because you understand that a woman is there to compliment you. Why the fuck you think she here? A lot of y'all dudes be out here sounding suspect as fuck, talking about, well, you know, fuck these bitches. I'd rather hang out with my homeboys. Oh, okay. More power to you, sir. Bros before hoes. Fuck these women. Eh. Those are the lames to me. We should be mature enough and wise enough to know and understand that we need each other. A man needs a woman needs a damn man. Period. List it down in the description box below. Y'all are laughing. I ain't gonna say that gay. It's a kuma. I ain't gonna say all that. And if you are, that's your thing. Shit, do you. But all I'm saying is, if you on the down low, that's when it's a problem. Like if it, let me say this. Don't be out here telling other men that it's something wrong with them because they want to better understand women or because they desire to be in a relationship or because they desire a woman. There's nothing wrong with that. And a lot of men be out here on the DL on some other shit, portraying to be something that they're not, and then they're getting other men, to me, that are lame, to follow suit and be like, yeah, I'ma fuck these bitches. That's lame as hell. So don't promote that bullshit. See, I'm real enough to understand and tell you guys that yes, it's nothing wrong with desiring a relationship, desiring a woman, wanting to be married. You know, nothing is wrong with that, but you need to have boundaries, but you need to be on your purpose, but you need not to be consumed with that and distracted. Let it flow to you. That's my message. I'm not ever gonna be out here saying because you're in my chat room that you lame. Oh, why y'all looking for advice from a woman? This bitch don't know what the fuck you talk about. She got tattoos, she got eyelashes. This bitch, come over to this platform. We tell you to, surround yourself with a bunch of penises. That's what we about. Okay. Y'all be worse than the damn feminists. Women do need to run from your ass. But fellas, a lot of y'all are being passed up not because you're not desirable, not because you don't have your shit together, not because you're not a supportive man, not because you're not the embodiment of what a real man is supposed to be, but because you are that, because you are those things. And a lot of women can't handle you. Y'all are laughing. I'm dead ass serious. They be pissing me off with that bullshit, y'all. Thank you, CA. He says broke dudes hanging in packs all the time. Insecure. Yeah, and a lot of broke dudes, that's all they got is penis. Wow, I need more than that. Yeah, my husband, he nice. But he about his motherfucking business. And that's what we need. Okay? Thank you, Disraeli, for your super sticker and your generous donation. I appreciate that. 1085 in the building, y'all. We should have at least 1,000 likes then. Help a sister out. Try not to make this video too long, but I'll be having to snap on y'all a little bit, just a little bit, because these dudes be out here on some bullshit, y'all. Y'all know it. You got men either out here telling y'all to not care about women, just fuck them. That's all they good for, just fucking. Or you telling men that, they should just be concerned with material bullshit. Like, no. What? There's no balance. It's either all the way here or all the way there. Like, no, where's the balance? Yes, be about your coin, be about your, your lifestyle and all of that, and making sure that your family and your household is taken care of. Yeah. But don't let that be the end all be all to the point where you lose yourself, and then once the lifestyle is depleted and gone, you don't know who the fuck you are. And don't be so on this hoorah, almighty red pill bullshit to the point where it's like you lose yourself as far as a woman is concerned. A woman is beautiful, but a lot of these people out here, they never experienced a real woman. They're jaded. They're fucked up. So, of course, they're going to have that mindset of, you don't need no woman. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. No. Just like I wouldn't tell women that, fuck these niggas. They all ain't shit. They just lie. Just use them for their money. Then you got men over here telling y'all that, hey, fuck these women. Just use for their ass. They just a piece of ass. They just a nut. No. Where's the balance? And that's why we be running from each other. That's the real gag. The real gag is we running from each fucking other. Because we both on some bullshit, condescending crap that don't make no sense. You don't need her. Fuck these bitches. Y'all need him. Fuck these niggas. No. Let's stop. We need each other. And it don't make you lame because you feel like you need the opposite sex for something outside of sex and money. Let me just say that. Shit. Thank you, Taz, for becoming a channel member. I appreciate you. Thank you, BX. He says, peace. Do the knowledge as the wisdom is spitting water. Wisdom equals wise words spoken by the wise and intelligent Black queen. Thank you so much. Peace. Thank you, Edward, for your super sticker. I appreciate that. Thank you, Thunder Scorpion. You're showing so much love, and thanks for being a channel member. Thank you. Is it Kayla or Kala? He says, weak women get intimidated. Woke women be ready for the challenge. 100. Absolutely. Absolutely. And like I said, this doesn't apply to all women, okay? But it is a big chunk of us that we are broken. And unfortunately, we try to hide behind these facades. And we try to hide behind these bums that big us up and make us feel better about ourselves, about not doing the internal work. You know what I mean? And honestly, the same can be applied to men. And y'all know I'm not here to bash nobody, man or woman. I'm here to be real and balanced. This conversation can be flipped for men as well. A lot of men will hide behind the whole, just fuck these bitches. But that's because they wouldn't know how, or they can't propel a woman the way that they're supposed to as a man. So instead of living up to that challenge and that duty as a man and that obligation as a man to propel your universe forward, you'll rather dumb yourself down to be nothing but a piece of meat so that you don't have that responsibility. Real men need real women. Real women need real men. We have to understand that and know that, you guys. We cannot continue on with this divisive bullshit. We cannot. We cannot continue to act like we don't need each other. We cannot continue to diminish each other and dumb each other down to just be pieces of ass and cash. A man is not a fucking ATM, and a woman is not a fucking cum bucket. And as long as we're going to continue to perpetuate that, we're going to continue to be stuck and miserable. Because a lot of them people out there that are on that bullshit, the truth is the lames are making them rich. They the real lames, if you want to ask me. Because they're feeding into that divisive bullshit that once again is stroking egos and making people feel better about being pieces of shit. Oh yeah, we gonna rally behind her because these niggas ain't shit. When all actuality is you, sis, that ain't shit, and you make piss poor decisions. Oh yeah, we gonna rally behind him because these bitches ain't shit. We just gonna get our money, bang these bitches, and go. But deep down inside, you ain't shit, sir. And that's why you keep running into these ain't shit ass women. I'm sorry, that's why you keep choosing these ain't shit ass women, because you have not done the internal work on yourself. And all you're looking for as far as a woman is how fat her ass is and how pretty her face is. And you're not trying to get to the core of her. All you're concerned about is getting in her guts. What kind of shit is that? Get in her mind. See what she's about before you penetrate her. But we've dumbed each other down so much so. And what we're both not realizing in doing those things is that we are ultimately diminishing our damn selves. If you out here fucking a airhead pretty girl that you know is just using you for your coin, what are you thinking that is making you become? That is getting absorbed into your essence as a man. You dumbing yourself down by fucking her. As a woman, the same thing. We run from the real. We run from what we need, truly. We scared of it. And that's what's sad. We hide behind these fronts of, yeah, they fuck these niggas, fuck these bitches. Maybe you just scared of a real woman. Maybe you just scared of a real man. And that's why you'd rather fuck these niggas and fuck these bitches. 1,114 of us, 114 of us in the building. Thank you guys so much. That is so fucking dope. Please, y'all at least like the video. I know I went off on a tangent, but it's what we need. It's the truth. And don't get me wrong, you guys. I love a lot of the I like some red pill quote unquote content. Some of it be cool, but a lot of it is divisive. And so I like some of the whole level up feminist, I don't even know how to say, feminine type of conversation too. Some of it be cool, but a lot of it, you guys, is divisive and bullshit. It's toxic, and it's breeding more of that. Somebody got to call it out and say, hey, it don't make you weak because you want a woman. It don't make you weak because you want a man. It don't make you weak because you're submissive to your man. It don't make you weak because you want to understand a woman and you want a relationship. That's stupid, y'all. How the fuck y'all think we here? We here just to, what, argue and fight and compete? I digress. Y'all, let's start running from the real and go towards it. If somebody has their shit together, go towards that so they can help you get your shit together. and y'all can ultimately help each other stay together. All right. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I respect y'all. Thank you, D Fellow. Thank you, Fruit of Life. He says, I agree 100% from one another, sister. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, McMillan. He says, here's a donation for you, sis, for your hard work. Like what you're doing, always bringing that fire. Thank you so much, you guys. I see 1111 in the building. Those are very powerful numbers for me. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Terrence, for becoming a channel member. I appreciate that. I love y'all. I respect y'all. I gotta go though, you guys. Let me see if I can bring out on the screen. Thank you, Fruit of Life. Again, I appreciate that. Thank you, D Fellow. I appreciate that. I'll take none of y'all for granted, so I gotta show y'all love. Thank you, R&T, for your donation and also for being a channel member. Beautiful king and queen in that picture. He says, I refuse to lower myself in such a way that it is disrespectful to me and my boyfriend. Also, queen, I can't fucking read. That all who were in my classes in high school and even now. Yeah, never lower yourself. You know what I mean? If somebody, like I said, I don't understand why we would run from it. But then again, a part of me does understand because a lot of us are broken and we're running from ourselves. So we have to stop that, you guys. We have to stop it. We have to stop trying to dump shit down and make it what we want it to be to make us feel better. No, face it. Go towards what's uncomfortable. Thank you, Wow. L. He says, thank you for being in our corner. I appreciate you. I love all of y'all. But I got to go, you guys. Thank you so much. It's been an hour. We still got over 1,000 of us in the building. I love y'all. I respect y'all. I know I probably ruffled some feathers and hurt some feelings, but it is what it is. I got to go, though, you guys. Y'all come on back. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. We try to go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6:30 p.m. Central. So if you are new, y'all come on back. If you're old, come on back. We appreciate every crown head. All right? I got to go. Peace.